Hey, what is up? Today the Sennheiser CX SE.
Don't you think we're done? Don't you think we're done? Don't you think we're done?
After multiple iterations and continuous successful launches, Sennheiser is yet again putting themselves ahead of the competition. The ever-popular CX Plus Special Edition is here to succeed the original CX Plus. The Sennheiser CX Plus SE is virtually identical to the CX Plus, except that now it is finished in a matte brush surface on the face of the earbuds. However, its design language has been carried over from the very first budget-friendly earbud from Sennheiser, the CX400BT. The CX Plus SE now streamlines the design of the previous generations with a slightly smaller build and improved features. The case is now just a little smaller, but is still as compact as the Jabra Elite 3, Beat Studio Buds, and the Marshall Mode 2. Like all true wireless earbuds, the earbuds do dock in fairly easy and will not fall out when the case is flipped, since there are magnets inside to keep them secure. Although the case of the CX Plus SE have a matte finish, I found that in day-to-day use, the case do get a large amount of scuffs and scratches just from my very first use, casually leaving it in my pocket with a MagSafe power bank. Therefore, I would caution against leaving the earbuds case together with keys or coins if you're concerned over how the earbuds case will look with scuffs. In terms of durability, I would say that the earbuds case feels hollow and may not survive well with drops. There is a USB-C port at the back of the case with an LED indicator to notify you of the case charge when it's closed. As for the earbuds, they are now much smaller than the first generation CX400BT, but of similar size to the original CX. Sennheiser went ahead with touchpads that feel responsive even when you tap them lightly. Now for controls, a single press on the right earbud will play or pause your music, a double press will skip forward, and a triple press will bring up Google Assistant, Alexa, or Siri. Holding it down will increase the volume. Moving on to the left earbud, a single press will enable transparent hearing, while a double press will skip backward, and a triple press will enable active noise cancelling. Meanwhile, holding it down will decrease the volume. For calls, there is yet another set of controls that does the same command on either earbud. A single press will pick up the call and a double press will end the call. When you are in a call, a single press will mute or unmute the microphones. Similarly, the volume can be increased by holding down the right earbud and decreased by holding down the left earbud. Now it's worth mentioning that though these are the original out-of-the-box settings, you can customize the touch controls to any command you would like to either earbud, and the app will sync the new settings immediately. If you need to pair another device, you can hold down both earbuds for 3 seconds to enable Bluetooth pairing. It takes about 1.5 hours to charge both the case and the earbuds from a dead battery. However, if you are in a rush, there is always quick charge that allows for 1 hour of playback with a 10-minute charge. Both earbuds bear the Sennheiser logo and has subtle LED indicators on the inside that will only light up when necessary, such as in situations of pairing them. In normal usage of music playback or calls, they never light up to attract unwanted attention. In the box, there are extra sizes of silicone ear tips to ensure a tight seal and secure fit. Even though the CX Plus SE isn't a sports earbud, it boasts a decent IPX4 water resistance for those intense workouts or rainy days, giving users the ultimate peace of mind. The earbuds themselves also do a great job at resisting fingerprint smudges with a matte finish. Exciting, bass-focused, and energetic is how I describe the sound of the CX Plus SE. Now let's start off with the bass response. In short, it is deep, punchy, and tight. It never managed to distort at loud volumes and never bleed into the mids when it's a low volume level. It hits as deep as the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless series, thanks to its 7mm true response transducers. The highs sound decently bright and are filled with plenty of details. The mids still sound extremely crisp, especially with the help of the equalizer tuning that is found in the Sennheiser Smart Control app that really helps to configure the sound to your ears. The soundstage isn't quite as wide as the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless series, but it's definitely on par with similarly priced Nothing Ear 1 or the Jabra Elite 3. The instrument separation is excellent with distinct left and right channels being heard clearly. If you are not so much of EDM or hip hop fan, I'm glad to report that the CX Plus SE works perfectly with all other genres ranging from pop to jazz, after you fiddle with the customizable sound settings in the Smart Control app, available for download on the App and Play Store. In the app, you'll first see the My Devices page where you can select compatible Sennheiser device to delve into. Thereafter, you'll be greeted with the selected devices settings where the battery life status is shown, as well as the option to manage the earbuds connection to your devices. Next, there's the equalizer settings. You can choose to customize your very own or choose from presets. There are presets like rock, pop, dance, hip hop, classical, and movie. Different presets to work with different music genres, and I personally prefer the dance preset. You may also select any presets available and further tune it and rename it to become your own custom setting. Additionally, there is the bass boost option, which I greatly enjoy using to boost my low frequencies, as well as the podcast mode, where the equalizer will be disabled fully and set to Sennheiser's pre-made podcast mode. Should you happen to mess up doing the custom presets, a simple tap on the Restore All Sennheiser Presets will revert all changes made. Now you can further take this experience deeper using the Soundcheck feature, where you can play your favorite songs in the background, where you choose from 3 options of low, mid, and high frequencies. Then the app will boost to compensate to your hearing needs. Personally, I found that the 3 options of A, B, and C, I could hardly tell a difference, but I could definitely hear a slight difference in the sound when you pay attention and listen closely. At the end of it, I couldn't tell a huge difference before and after I was using that Soundcheck feature. Well, some additional tuning is definitely better than nothing, I guess. Moving on with the transparent hearing option, where you can change the settings from off using it with music, or enable pause music to stop the music every time you enable it. Transparent hearing is Sennheiser's version of transparency mode that allows you to hear your ambient surrounding noise, so you can always hear the next train announcement or traffic noise to stay safe. However, in the case of the CX Plus SE, we do not get the customization of specifically how much noise or voice to let in. Noise cancellation is next with the simplest option of all, just a simple off or on. No advanced customization like the earbuds of higher price points. And just below this option, you will see the newest feature here, known as Sound Zones, where the app will automatically switch from a certain equalizer or noise control setting when it detects that you reach a certain frequent destination like an office, school, or at home. You can set up 20 different zones, and it can be a close radius of accuracy between 100 meters to 1 kilometer from the selected location. The noise control settings will tap into existing equalizer presets that you have, and you will need to set what happens when you arrive and leave the location. Personally, I do not use this feature as it can be quite gimmicky, as well as making it a great way to give away your location to Sennheiser. Back to the homepage, you can enable or disable touch controls, switch side tone from off, minimum, or maximum. Side tone is basically how loud you like to hear yourself in the earbuds when you talk to another party over the call. Now on to the Discover tab, you can read and catch up on the latest Sennheiser press release and news, where they will share their latest product offerings and possibly entice you to buy them. Well, in all cases, it's possibly the least important useful feature in the app. In the settings, you can enable Smart Pause if you prefer the faster way of removing one earbud to pause your music to hear someone, and that you may turn it off if you don't want it enabled. You can also enable or disable the ability to auto-accept phone calls when the earbuds are removed from the case, as well as set the duration for auto power off, ranging from 15 minutes to an hour. Lastly, you can choose to use both tones and voice prompts, use the tones prompt only, or turn it off completely. At the bottom, a factory reset of the app settings is possible, together with the ability to show and hide your individual tiles to show on the home page. You can easily check your current codecs used and the model name too. In terms of call quality, the CX Plus SE used 2 beamforming mic arrays of 4 microphones to capture your voice. And in my opinion, the quality is usable, although it can be easily affected by wind or traffic noise. My voice do sound a little robotic and muffled too. However, all things considered, the mic pickup quality was indeed on par with its competitors of the same price point like the Jabra Elite 3 or the Nothing Ear 1. Hey you, new to our channel, remember to hit the like button if you find this video helpful and share with someone who may need it. Do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new video reviews. Thank you for your support. Now back to our review. The earbuds support the latest and greatest aptX Adaptive, AAC and SBC codecs together with Bluetooth version 5.2. The earbuds will automate power on and off when docked and taken out of the case. The battery life peaks at 8 hours per use with ANC and up to a maximum of 24 hours with the case. The package comes with a USB-C cable for charging, and if you ever wish for wireless charging, the CX Plus SE unfortunately does not support it. If you are looking to use only one earbud at any one time, either earbud will allow for one-sided listening. The headphones connectivity to the app is perfect as it's able to detect my earbuds every time it's connected via Bluetooth all the time. If you try to watch videos or movies with this, they do not have any latency in the audio transmission. Now in all, the Sennheiser CX Plus SE is an essential everyday earbud with strong yet straightforward features that keep its users happy. The strong features of why it's so sought after in a saturated market of true wireless earbuds has got to be its signature Sennheiser sound, decent noise cancelling, as well as overall user experience. It's indeed a seamless and hassle-free experience that Sennheiser has nailed after going through a few iterations of perfection. The CX Plus SE is definitely the way to go if you need a complete package with an attractive price tag to match. Thank you for watching, and please check out a written review over at daradiser.com/Sennheiser CX Plus SE. Also, like and subscribe to YouTube channel for the latest updates, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more.
Make me feel alive. Take my hand and run, let me be the one. Let's just take the dive. Night's only begun. Don't you think we're done?